Hello, family. I hope your day, your night, or your evening, depends on what part of the world you're in, is going great. And I just want to say you guys are great. I really appreciate you all support. Continue liking my videos if you like it, and share it if you agree. And leave your comments. We're going to get right into the video, and I'm sending you all lots of love. I'm going to let you listen to some testimonies from white people back in the days, how they truly felt about foundational Black Americans, Black American Indians, and the Israelites, Black Israelites, that they never wanted to integrate, and that they never wanted immigrants here, and that they always wanted this to be a white country. When they came to this country back in the 1600s and wiped out almost 10 million Indians, Black Indians, that was my ancestors, they so come to the front, all immigrants and white people that do not know our history, and listen how white people really felt about us. It's always been just a black and white. And immigrants, you all were used by the white supremacy to be a buffer, to slow us down. And they force you probably as to chase you, get you out of your country with all these terrorist groups. So you can come over here and work for cheap labor, but you had to have your pledge your allegiance to white supremacy. So we're going to listen to these white people that back in those days spoke the truth.
Mrs. J.D. Mound, and I think this is the most ridiculous thing that has ever happened.
This video is from early 1960s Albany, Georgia. And since we've been speaking about Atlanta in recent commentaries, it made sense to include this in there. Now, what was so ridiculous to her was the Civil Rights Bill. I don't think it had been passed at this time, but it proposed a desegregation of public places. So no more whites-only jobs, parks, restaurants, and so forth. So to her, this was the most ridiculous thing she had ever heard.
And they really just as free as we are. They have the same opportunity to work and to build their part of the town, not just the same as we have.
She's saying, stay over there. Use your money and build your side of the town.
But remember, every time we tried to build Wall Street, Rosewood, or any foundation of black community, or Black American Indian community, or Israelites, for some reason we would get destroyed and sabotaged, until we probably just said, hey, we're going to fight just to assimilate with you all so we can get the same rights as you all. So probably that's what came up with civil rights. But here we go.
Today, here we go.
I just don't understand it. Don't approve of it. I'm going to stand up for my rights.
What rights? She's talking about the right to associate and to sell to whoever she wants to. Many of the whites looked at desegregation as an infringement upon the rights of the white race. They understood this to be a decline in hierarchy, status, and their freedom.
Jim Knight with WALB Television News. We're soliciting the views of Albany people on the Civil Rights Bill. Would you like to give us your views?
Well, I think if they remain peaceful, it would be a lot better than perhaps the violence that was concerned. Well, of course, being a Southerner, I'm not for it at all.
Uh-oh.
But why is it that white people always when it comes to black people say, well, long as they don't bring the violence, but we've never been violent toward white people. We try to avoid you all as much as possible, most of us. We've never have a history of degrading you, calling out your name, spraying water hose on you, sicking dogs on you, dragging you, poo-pooing you. We always was the group of people, black Americans, that extended a helping hand and took you in and breastfed you and showed you our love. But let's listen to some more of their testimonies. These white people back in them days, they spoke the truth.
I just don't know how it's going to turn out. I hope we don't have any trouble.
We're soliciting opinions on the Civil Rights Bill. Would you like to give us yours?
I'm sorry, but I don't think it's the time right now. I think they have equal rights, though.
Thank you very much. Would you like to express your views?
No, I don't think so.
How about you?
What I'd have to say would be fit to go on air.
And that's why that couple prior to him didn't provide their views.
Very much.
I don't like it. I think you're trying to put something on us that we don't know.
I see.
We ought to have a national election on it rather than just let 9 men tell us what we got to do.
And how about you?
I feel the same.
All of this is going into the decline of white supremacy. All of these bills, all of these laws that were passed, they were all weakening the ability of the supremacy entity to reign in the U.S.
Fine, thank you very much.
And it wasn't Somalians over here fighting for civil rights. It wasn't your grandparents, your great uncle, or your father. It wasn't the Haitians, the Cubans, the Jamaicans, the Africans. It was foundational black Americans, black American Indians, and the Israelites fighting for all black people rights.
I sure don't like it, that's for sure.
I see. Do you feel this will have any effect on your life directly?
I imagine it will.
Thank you very much.
Afraid we might have neighbors here next door to us.
You see how people were at least honest and upfront about things back then? We're looking at
So family, we're going to listen to how desperate or how bad the white people started leaving where they was living at if 1 or 2, 3, 4 black families moved in. This is what we've been telling y'all immigrants. They're going to tell you themselves, the white people. They never wanted to live next to us. They never wanted to integrate with us. And they do not want to integrate with you all. And now that they no longer need you all because the gig is up, we're waking up. We realize who you all are. We know you're not our allies. We know you've been cosplaying, acting like you Foundation Black American, taking advantage of all the benefits. Now that you're finna to be cut off, which this is judgment up on you all. You know why? Because you sided with white supremacists when you got here. After fleeing your country and we giving you a better life for what our ancestors fought for, you turned on us and now you will reap what you have sown.
in the highways and byways to get out of the city away from blacks. Pay attention.
Well, I hate to leave, really, but I feel like that I'm out of place, living in this community.
Now, I suspect that she was one of the last whites to sell, and now she realizes that she was left behind. Because some whites did try to stay and hold out for as long as possible. But eventually, they met a breaking point where eventually most of them decided to get up out of there.
They was fleeing. And so family, if you like my video, like it please. Share it. Bye.